everyone, and welcome back to the Three Stitches podcast. Today is Wednesday, August 22nd, and it is officially the first week of school. So I have my last week of, or I have my last day of classes today at 2:30, and then I'm done for the week. So it's one of the perks of being in grad school. I only have class on Monday and Wednesdays. So yeah, but the other days are gonna be filled with RA stuff, online class things to do, running around, all sorts of stuff, but also filled with knitting and such. So it should be good. This week I haven't really gotten much knitting done because it was better than training week, but I'm still trying to get into that groove of when I can fit knitting in, when I should do homework, when I should, yeah, I'm still trying to balance my schedule out. So yeah, I finished up training week. We finished on Friday, and a lot of fun. Um, by the end of the week, though, you could tell people were tired. You know, a week of not getting full night's sleeps can kind of wear on you a little bit. So, um, but we all went to bed early on Friday because Saturday, bright and early, we had freshmen banging on our door ready to check in and move in. And boy, there was a lot of them all on Saturday. We only had like 28 people left to check in on Sunday by the time Saturday was done. So good turnout, very good. And so far I love my floor. They are awesome, very sweet. I had our first floor meeting and a couple people disinterested in the floor meeting, but that was also probably because it was 7 o'clock at night. They had spent the entire day moving in a whole room while trying to dodge around their roommate moving in a whole room. So yeah, can be a little bit much. But so far it's going good. No problems to report of such. I had the first duty of the year on Saturday, and so that was kind of fun because I got a call at 3 in the morning on the first night of duty. We had an incident on the first night of duty, but it wasn't really anything major. Just some keys lost. But I felt bad because she was a freshman. This is the first night in the dorms, and her keys are lost. But she was really nice. And I just felt really bad for her. But everything was sorted out, and so being on duty on the weekend, you have to stay up till 1 in the morning in the lobby. So I stayed up till 1 on Saturday night. Got a call at 3, and then I had to be downstairs in the lobby at 8:30 the next day for check-in. So needless to say, I was dead on my feet. But man, but also Sunday night, I went out to dinner and met one of our lovely viewers, Jackie, and so very nice. She brought me fish food for I didn't tell you guys on Thursday for training week we went to the Erie County Fair and I won a fish. Oh, she's very lively right now. And I just cleaned out her tank, so it's nice and clean for you guys. Yep. This is Bloomers. Ooh, I'm gonna spill all our water. This is Bloomers, named by Lindsay. So yes, I have a fish named after a pair of underwear. Yes, so that's okay. So Jackie was very very nice and brought me fish food because all I had was this little $1 packet that I bought at the fair for her, and she didn't really like it. She wasn't really eating it. So thankfully I have no fish food and she loves it very 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 much. She's now eating, which is good. I don't want my fish to die. I think I'm paranoid about my fish. I check her several times today to see if I've killed her. Um, Probably because of all the rumors of fair fish dying within the first week of you getting them. But in the past couple days, I've become very attached to her. She's my buddy. I don't know. There's just something about having something living in your dorm room that it kind of livens it up. I mean, now it's more. It's just a little fish tank with a little fish in it, but now it's more homely. I don't know what it is about it, but I've become quite attached to her. I talk to her. When I come back from classes, I say hi to her. And towards the end of training week, she didn't see me very much because literally my schedule would be get up, uh, go to first training session, go to lunch, go to second training session, come back here, do a little bit of work, go to dinner, and come back. So I apologize. I became so attached to her that by Friday night I was apologizing so profusely, saying it's okay. You'll see more of me when I'm in classes because I'll be back here more of the time most of the time. Like the same during training week, she barely even saw me. So yeah, don't laugh. I've become very attached to my fish. So I think if and when she kicks the bucket, I should say if she will eventually, but when she does, hopefully it's a while from now, depending on the time frame of when. And if she dies right before Christmas, I won't buy another one until after Christmas because then I won't have to ask anyone to babysit her. But I will get another fish when she curls or kicks the bucket, which I hope is not for a very long time because I love her. She's very nice to have. She sits next to my computer, and before she used to hide from me. She used to like hide out on the other side of the tank from where I was sitting. Now she comes and greets me. She she says hi. I think it's her way of saying hi. She's not very. And I was watching Inspector Lewis on my computer yesterday morning, and there was an episode where there's a fire at the end, and she's sitting next to my computer, and there's a fire on the screen, and she was going absolutely bonkers. Oh my goodness, she was headbutting her tank, trying to get out, and trying to. I think she thought she was gonna catch fire. So I think I kind of scared her yesterday. It's kind of funny though. Um, but all in all, she's a good companion. So Jackie bought me fish food and bought me tank cleaner to get the chlorine out because one of the downsides of being from Texas and being up here is I don't have a car. So I had to rely on people to get me everywhere, and I didn't have time to go and get fish um, cleaner for the water. So she was very, very, very lovely and brought that up, and we had a nice dinner at TGI Fridays with her son and daughter. Her son goes to school here, so um, it was very nice. Nice to put a name to a face to the name, all the Ravel messages and clerks and texts and such. So I'm looking forward to seeing her again at Rhinebeck. And Mom, I think you will enjoy her company very much. You two, well, you already do get on like no pun intended, a house on fire. You already do get along very well. But I'm sure that once you meet each other face to face, it'll be even more. So looking forward to that in October. So yeah. Other than that, I think really hasn't other been anything else going on. First day of classes. Monday morning I had a to-do list, about a mile long. I had to go to the library to print out things. I had to print out the duty schedule, and I had to print out something else. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. I printed it out. I had to go to Rite Aid to buy some things. I bought a whiteboard that has a calendar on it, so I'm all organized now. I bought another whiteboard right up here to write everything down that I have to do, so I don't lose track of things. Because I have 2 online classes, and so I mean, I don't go to class formally, but I also have to stay on top of my assignments because I'm not going to class for the professor to remind me, hey, this is due. Yeah, so I have to keep on top of that. And then I went to Rory's office to pick up a few things. And then we went to the Friends of Night people to drop off our extra hamburger buns that we had from the cookout on Saturday. Um, Student Association does a cookout on Saturday for the freshmen and their parents while they're moving in, so it's kind of a free lunch. It's nice. And yeah, so, and we had extra buns from the hamburgers and hot dogs, so we took them over to the Friends of Night people over at, or the food pantry over at Holy Angels Church, and dropped it off. It's kind of an adventure because we didn't know where to put them. We walked into the back of the church and we're just like, I don't know where to put this stuff. So we wandered around, and then we finally saw a sign that says food pantry, and there was bags of food there. So we were like, all right, we'll drop them there, and we left. We didn't see anyone. No one came to greet us, so we just popped the food down and left. And then we tried to go out the front of the church. We went to the back of the church, but we tried to go out the front of the church and found that the front doors were locked. We had a heart attack. So we thought we were locked in. And then Pat, one of the other RAs, who we both went, played an evil trick on me because when we tried to go out the way we came, was like, oh no, the door's locked. And it wasn't, but I about had a heart attack. So mean. But, needless to say, we got it just fine. And then, yeah. Ordered my books. So much money. got an email from Amazon this morning that was like, so somebody else bought one of your books at the same time as you did, and we're out of stock. So since they ordered a split second before you, we gave them the book, and you have to go. We gave you a refund, and you have to go buy another one. Thanks a lot, Amazon. Thank you. What can be done? So I ordered another one. At least they give you a refund. It's not like, hey, we took your money, but somebody else ordered the book, so you just gotta go order another one and get two for, and you only get one when you pay for two. So yeah, at least they didn't jip me. But all right, I think we shall move on to knitting. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, and again, I must apologize for the last podcast. This one is going to be more sane because it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is not midnight, and I have had a full night's sleep. I went to bed at midnight and I got up at 9. So yes, I've had a full night's sleep. I am taking this week to, since I don't have class on Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays. On those days, I am just, and Wednesdays I don't have class until 2:30. I've been taking these days to just go to bed when I'm tired, which is usually around 10 or 11, and then just get up whenever. I mean, with the exception of today, I set an alarm, which I don't remember turning off, but that's beside the point. Just in case my body decides to let me sleep until 2:30 and I miss my class at 2:30 in the afternoon. Um, but since last week was so hectic and I got so little sleep, I'm just letting my body recuperate and just sleeping for however long. I mean, yesterday I slept for 12 hours. I was that tired. So, and then next week I'll put myself back on a regular sleep schedule and get up at a reasonable time and go to bed at a reasonable time. But right now I'm letting my body take as much sleep as it needs. My brush itself is the first week of classes. All right. So this is my baby blanket. This has been TV knitting. So I'm about ready to put it on the next needle. So you're not gonna see very much of it. Um, but it's a basic pattern. It's gonna be a square, and the increases are yarn over, knit one, yarn over. So yeah. But I absolutely love this color. It's not really true to it. It's getting very washed out because my windows are open over there. But oh, it's like, I know mom said the color is peach. I think it's like a mango-y. I think it's mango. So I'm gonna call it mango. And it's a Brene, and I'm doing it on six size needles. I'm doing it on size 6 needles. And it's working out very nicely. Once I get it onto a larger needle, you'll be able to see more of it. So keep your eyes peeled next week because I definitely won't get it done in a week. Definitely, definitely. And I got a few rows done on my pie. I kind of alternate between this and the baby blanket for my TV knitting. So I'm officially in the 96 row section. I have attached the second ball, and I am on row. I just started row 4. So there's my pie. I'm liking it very much how it's turning out. I got a lot of strange looks. I mean, I took this with me on the second day of check-in on Sunday because Sunday's check-ins are so slow. I mean, we only had 28 people left to check in. Now, not all of them came, but still, 28 people over a stretch of 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 hours. Yeah, not gonna be a big rush. If you're sitting at the table, most likely you're gonna check in 2 people over the course of 2 hours. So, brought this with me. Um, and people were like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm making a shawl, a pie shawl." They're like, "But it's in a circle." Yes, yes, it is. I fold it in half, it becomes a half circle, and I can use it as a shawl. Yeah. So, got a lot of questions asked about that. But I'm as I'm working the 96 section, and then the second ball, I can kind of see the pink more. So, like the pink undertone hues. So, yes. Uh, oh, bugger, it's all the way over there. I'm gonna be getting something later. So, yeah, that's my pie. I have a total of 93 rows to go. Woohoo! I was like, kind of depressed myself the other day. I was like, if I do a row a day, I'll get it done by Christmas. Yay! And not even because then I still have to do the edging. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely gonna get more work done. The semi-precious shawl has not gotten any work done. It is still at the end of chart A. So that's on my to-do list. I have to work on that this weekend, this week, whatever. So by the time you see me again next Wednesday, hopefully, I'm hoping to get the next chart done. There's a total that there's A, B, C, D, E. There's 5 charts. And some of them are repeated 2, 3 times. So yeah. All right, I'll be back. Hold on. Ooh, barnyard. All right. Speaking of yarn and knitting, this was gifted to us from Jackie when she came to visit me. So I will be bringing this home so me, Mom, and Lindsay can read it and make stuff out of it. So it was very, very generous of her. So thank you very, very much, Jackie. I know Mom and Lindsay will be very grateful, as I am, because we love what knitters like yarn. So thank you very much. It is Knit Fix palette. And there's 2 skeins of this lovely, lovely deep, like autumny red. Very, very lovely. Love this. There's 2 skeins of this lovely palette. It is the Verdant Heather. Very green, very foresty green. Very lovely. And then 2 skeins of this cornmeal. It's kind of a little darker than a sunflower yellow. So we will, both Mom, Lindsay, and I will fight over this when I bring it home of what colors we want. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Well, I think today's going to be a short podcast. Yeah. I don't foresee myself starting any new projects soon. I mean, I've got the pie for just straight knitting for if there's like a movie night, I can bring that along. I've got the semi-precious shawl that has a little bit of lace in it if I'm looking for something to keep me occupied, and I've got the baby blanket for another TV knitting project with a little bit of uh, pattern in it. So, yeah, I don't foresee myself starting anything new soon. But once those are all done, yeah, probably will, definitely. Um, all right. I can get you guys out in under 20 minutes. Look at that. Yeah. Hmm. Anything else I had to mention? I don't remember. I should start making show notes. This is what happens on the first day, for the first week of classes. I have no brain. I don't have time to make show notes. Maybe I'll start putting it on my whiteboard there. Like podcast show notes. All right. I think I will let you guys go. I have some things I need to do for my online class. Our sample assignments are due tomorrow at noon, so I think I shall go and do those. Yeah. All right. You can find me on Plurk. I am KJoe36. And Mom, I don't know why I put 36 on there. I just I don't remember why. I think it was the only number that wasn't taken. Apparently, there's a lot of people who are called Katie Joe on Plurk. So, yeah, KJoe36 on Plurk. TARDIS Traveler 42 on Ravelry. And think that's it. You will see Mom and Lindsay soon, either tomorrow or Friday, depending on when they record. But other than that, I think I will wish you all happy knitting and sign off, and I will see you next Wednesday. If I can find my mouse to stop recording. All right, bye.